Happy Monday, folks. I forgot to reset the session, so Chels, I just noticed that Chels will get to be player 2 for another day. What's up, folks? Happy Monday to you. Good to see you. Hope your weekend was pretty good. Also forgot to change the Pittsburghese. Guys, it's been... what do I want the Pittsburghese word of the day to be? It should be... What's a good... we'll go with Jaggerbush. Oh, man. Sebastian Garcia in here first. What's up, dude? Kim Jong-un. Hello, comrade. Quake and Bake. King Groot and Toot. That's actually pretty good. Sebastian says, accidentally bought 5 legendary crystals. Oh, no. Did you at least get, like, 1 5-star, Sebastian? I looked at some of the stuff in here. None of it really stood out to me. The tier 5 stuff, I don't really think is a good deal at all. Like 1%, 1% for 100 units. I mean, it's a good deal if you are that close to a tier 5, but I am not within 10%, and I'm not gonna spin the wheel. I'm not gonna pay units to spin the crystal here. Yeah, I don't know. You guys know how I feel about like spending units, and it's different here because a lot of the stuff is guaranteed value, but it's also mostly stuff that I don't need. The Sig Stones, I have some in overflow, although I do need to take Ronan. I need to Sig him up some more. I may end up buying some of those for him. We'll see. But like the shards, I don't know. I mean, it's a decent deal. 500 shards for 9 units is pretty good. And they've kept the value the same for the 1,000, so I don't know. I'll let it sit for a day and kind of marinate and see what I feel like the value is going to be. Hey Sim, my Nexus crystal was Gambit, Iceman, and Phoenix. I chose Gambit. I mean, Gambit's pretty good. As a horseman, he's really good. So, not a bad choice. Sebastian says you got Iron Fist. I mean, at least it's a 5-star. Sebastian. What's up, Xander? Good to see you, dude. I bought 1 legendary crystal and got 5-star MODOK. Could be worse, I guess. Could be worse. Tier 5 basic is a massive ripoff. Oh, I didn't even look at that one. Let me see that one. 2250 for 30 units. And what is it? Is it 45k for a fully formed? I'm struggling to do the math there. Yeah, 45k. So you can buy a fully formed for about 600 units. Yeah, I mean, I usually have those in overflow. Like, I've got tier 5 in overflow. I've got 100 plus tier 4 class catalyst crystals. I've got alpha in overflow. The legendary, So if I'm going to get anything, it's probably going to be the shards or the Sig Stones. But again, I'll probably just let it sit and wait. See if I feel like it a bit later. I don't like to make decisions like that, the day of. I like to let it sit for a while because it's easy to, for me at least, it's easy for me to look at something and say, wow, this would really help me right now. And if I sit and think about it, then I say, well, probably don't need it. You saw my questionable axe? I did, dude. Yeah, that is not the person that I would have used an Awakening Gem on. I'll be honest with you. I was watching. By the way, does anybody have a link to? Let me check her Twitter. I think Kat did an infographic for the gauntlets. I just want to double check like the nodes and whatnot. But anyways, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Oh, here it is. Kat. Guys, if you guys don't follow Kat, just what a treasure to the community. Like, look at this. Look at this amazing infographic. So good. Right. Anyways, I was watching. Brian put out a video a while ago where he let like 8 other players. Like he talked through his next rank 3 with them, And one thing that Dreamin said really has stuck with me like all day. And he said that if you save resources for one specific champion, it's a bad idea because the odds of pulling that one specific champion are so low. Especially, my printer is alive apparently. Anyways, the odds of getting that champion are so low, and it made me think of how I have this tier 5, or I'm sorry, this 5-star. 6-star Mystic Awakening gem sitting in my inventory since I did my first path in Abyss. And I was like so close today to just dumping it in Dragon Man and be done with it. Just because I feel like the odds of me getting another useful Mystic at any point, pretty low. Krav, what's up, dude? Dark Abyss. Hey, Void Bro. Iron's slightly pissed. I mean, at least it's a 5-star, but I mean, yeah. 100% 7.1 yesterday. Had a tough choice between Domino and Void. Chose Void even though he was unawakened. I'll be honest with you, Sebastian. I would have chose Void all day over Domino. Yeah. If I had a 5-star, if I had a 6-star Void unawakened, I would drop my Abyss generic into him. No questions asked. He's just that good. He's you guys know. I mean, you know he's my favorite champ. So. Oh God, the things I would do for a Void. Grin says buy the 6-star shards. I could. I mean, I'm close to a 4th basic here. Where are we at here? I'm close to a 4th basic, and I think I don't know if this gauntlet or the next one is, or I'm sorry, this casket or the next one will give me the shards that I need. So I might buy enough to get me over the 40,000. When the crystal resets tomorrow. I'm probably going to do an opening, maybe this week or this weekend. We'll see. If the tier 5 was a selector, oh my, I would grind my heart out in arena. I mean, the one of them is a selector, Krav. The 1% is a selector. So you can get up to 10 of those. So, I mean, so if you're that close to a specific cat, it's definitely there for you. When you order Domino's, but it doesn't come out of your Nexus. Donovan says, Sim, I need your help. All right, dude, what do you need help with? Oh, what else we got here? Wody, what's up, dude? Simula. What's up, Mark? Katie Candy raid incoming. Oh, here we go. Hashtag Venom the Duck should have stayed in the egg. Oh, Katie, why are you like this? Oh, I got rid of the Venom the Duck emoji. I replaced it with a different one. Oh, well. But thank you very much for the raid, Katie. Appreciate it. And welcome everybody from Candyland. Work, what's up, dude? Oh, Work, I meant to do this. 1 second here. Okay, there we go. Who else showed up here? Ashish, welcome. CB in the house. Who else? Dwanit? Did I say that right? Hopefully. Lost Vein. Legacy. What's up, Sim? Marcus, what's up, dude? What's up, guys? All right. Well, we've been sitting here for 10 minutes now, so I guess we should probably do some content, right? All right. So the tier 8. Let me check the graphic here. So we've got they removed the buffed up from Odin, right? So I don't really need a specific buff counter for him. I mean, I'll probably just bring in like Claire or somebody. And we've got a heal or hide, but no heal reversal. Okay. All right, let's bring. Where's Claire Bear? There she is. I'm bring Dragon Man. It was totally Katie's idea. I know. Work. I've come to see that Katie likes to blame the Venom the Duck stuff on you, but you're very upfront about it. She's prefers to, puppet strings from the shadows. Brings Mad, he's good for all the quests. Could do that. That's true, because what's his face is metal. That'll work. And we'll probably just bring Nick, and doesn't even matter. Who else is good for Odin? I don't know. We'll probably mix it up a little bit. We'll bring Void. We were talking about him earlier. I don't have Torch or Void, and I want to do Abyss. Wondering if CGR would work for Mephisto. Definitely not. No. No, you don't want to use CGR for Mephisto for a couple of reasons. The primary reason you don't want to do that is because of the evade. CGR needs to finish his combos consistently in order to place the judgments and get those judgments active. And if you play with class disadvantage in the Abyss, the evade bumps up from like 1% to 10%. So it's really bad. You would not want to use CGR there. CGR good in Abyss, not for that fight. Would Havoc? Havoc could certainly do it, yes. He's got the... I mean, really what you need for that fight, bare bones, is the immunity, right? And Havoc has that. So he could do it. It would probably take you a few revives for sure. But, I mean, if you don't have Torch or Void, Havoc isn't the worst option. Legacy, not Legacy. Yeah, dude, I've seen you in chats around. I recognize the icon. It's different from Canadian Legacy. Dylan, what's up, dude? Welcome. Katie says your mom is good for Odin. My mother's a saint, Katie. She had to have been to put up with me. What do we got? Aspect of Death. All right, let's do this. Simum, what's known as Abyss fatigued right now? Dude, I am not surprised, MSD, with the work that you've been putting in. Poor Luke, dude. Just, I told you the other day, he called me just crying. Just absolutely a mess. He's like, MSD, just, he keeps coming into my house and just beating up on me. He won't stop. It's very distressing. So I'm glad that you're giving him a break, dude. Oh, there we go. Cool. Don't have Claire either. Against Odin. Yeah, I don't have Cap Infinity War Lost Vein, unfortunately. One of my other white whales. Don't have Claire either. I mean, I think Havoc would work. I mean, again, like, at a bare minimum, what you need for that fight is Incinerate immunity. I think that without a Torch or a Void, there are going to be other fights on that path who will probably give you a little bit of problem. So, is the stream buffering for anyone else? Uh-oh. Anybody else having problems? What's up, low quality? Stream paused for a second, and when it was paused, it looked like you were praying. Alright, this guy has that weird combo thing, doesn't he? Yeah. Will Magneto shut it off? Will he shut... Yeah, I think he'll shut off the power game, won't he? We'll try with Void first. YouTube hates me. I mean, it might be on my end. I think my wife was gonna stream something on Netflix or whatever, so she might be using up some of the internet here. It looks like that that node is broken again. Oh, nope, there. Okay. Well, that was a dumb move. I wasn't counting properly. Doesn't matter, I've got the power gain shut off. It's the one rare instance when I get the 2 debuffs that I want first with Void. So what do you guys think? I mentioned before I was this close to just saying screw it and using my Mystic Gem on Dragon Man today. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Should I awaken Dragon Man? I mean, I know that he doesn't need it. and it wouldn't even be like necessarily a prestige move, even though it would help, but I don't really care much about it. Just because I'm tired of waiting for somebody else. Hashtag leaky wet Nox rain. What's up, Sergeant Board? Good to see you, dude. Sergeant, dude, I haven't been able to catch one of your streams in a while. You've been streaming later at night when I'm asleep because I'm old. It was buffering for me. I thought it was just my Wi-Fi. Okay. I mean, I can. I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. If it gets really bad, let me know, and I will see if I can do something about it. Bro, if it was you, I would dupe Mags, give all my mutant stones to him. I mean, I certainly could do that. I have lots of mutant stones. I really don't think that Mags needs the Awaken ability. If I was gonna, I mean, I have 2 gems though, so I could theoretically put one in Mags and one in APOC. But I feel like I use APOC more in like incursions, and I feel like his Awaken ability is much more useful for incursions, where I'm going to be taking, you know, at least 1 or 2 fights off with him, and then get some free healing. That's sustainability, really important. Don't use the gem on DM until you need a signature ability for something. Well, that's the thing. Like, and that's really exactly why I haven't done it yet, because his his signature ability is almost exactly like Morningstar's. They're very, very similar. So the situations in which I need that type of ability, I would just use her. So I know that the moment I use it, I'm going to pull like a Doom, which wouldn't be the worst thing, but. I used Hyperion for Odin. Yeah, I don't really have a Hyperion legacy, but thanks for bringing that one up. Night Thrasher is Incinerate immune. Yes, yes, yes. Heavy spam, let the plasma do its work. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Havoc. I'm trying to think of what other fights on like the easy path I specifically used Torch for. I think it was basically Mephisto and Mordo. That might be it. I mean, he's good for Loki, but you can certainly do Loki without Torch. But yeah, I think Havoc would do just fine. Just fine. Slayer of Gods, what's up, dude? Man, I'm jumping around all over the place in chat here. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Appreciate it. First time tuning in, how's the run going? Dalen? Not sure if it's a short A or long A. It's good. We're on our first run through. It seems pretty straightforward. It seems like they have changed the nodes a bit, which you know, is fine. Too easy, guys. Too easy. I have people I want to rank up, but I'm out of tier 2 alpha. Yeah, I usually use like all my glory goes to like the tier 1 and tier 2 alpha typically. Relapse, please. Doesn't Sunspot? Yeah, you don't want to use Sunspot against Mephisto. You don't want to if you give Mephisto incinerates. First of all, he's immune, and that's. Yeah, you don't want to use Sunspot against Mephisto. That'll just give him like infinite power gain. I used the Mystic AG and tier 5 CC I got from Abyss on long shot after opening livery. Others, yeah. Yeah. So I've got. I was saying this earlier. I've got about 3.5 6-star basics waiting at the moment, and I should have. Am I allowed to see what's in the casket now? I think I'll have enough for a 4th when I get. I don't know if it's this casket or the next one. All right, so it's 1,500 here. So I think I need to finish both of these caskets in order to get the missing shards that I need. So I'll probably do an opening right after that, and then I'll hopefully I get. I mean, anybody good out of that, worth ranking up. Yeah, I think you should be good with Havoc, Donovan. All right, who didn't we use? We didn't really use Mags. I mean, we can next time. Bring in... what do we want to bring in? Bring in Venom? Sure. Why not? You think Odin gets enough buffs for a quick Ronin cheese? Maybe if he's max Sig. Mine's still like Sig 60. I need to. I have so many stones just sitting there. I think I'm gonna get him up to 200 because I settled on my team for my 3rd Abyss Path today, and I am going to be doing the Ronin cheese on Red Skull. I think it's the best option for me. So, yeah. I need to have him way higher Sig than he is now. I think, I mean, I can get him to max Sig, and I think he in particular is a good investment if it saves me, you know, a bunch of revives on that particular fight. So I think if I wasn't using the other 2 team options that I had listed, or do I have it up here still? Yeah, the other 2 team options that I had listed, the other option was to bring like Sim Supreme and Doom, and then the third option was, well, the third option had Ronin too, but like without Ronin, I would be using like Cosmic Ghost Rider on Red Skull, which certainly seems doable. But I know that with Ronin at max Sig, you can get an easy solo. So I'm going to take that route. APOC. Does APOC develop Incinerate immunity on Mephisto? I don't remember. I don't know the answer to that. Somebody probably knows the answer to that in the chat. I've been getting at least 3 full tier 2 alpha a week from daily crystals for a while. Are you fully formed, Burke, or are you getting Are you just getting enough fragments every week? I must not understand how this combo node that he has works, because it feels like his combo is never going up. I thought it was something like it goes up until you intercept him and then it removes it. Okay, now it's going up. That's weird. But then it stops when I hit him, not intercept him. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Speaking of Abyss Red Skull, how easy would it be with Longshot? That's a good question. I mean, you would, in theory, you would probably be nullifying his armor quite a bit. The problem with Red Skull is like the fight is designed in a way that you need to be able to fully dodge his special 2 consistently. And if you don't know how, then you're going to learn how, or you're going to die a lot. Or you could just take the easy way out, which is what I'm going to do. I have 3 units. Donovan, I think you need a few more than that before you head into the abyss, bud. Or a big wallet. If you're talking about your first abyss path, Donovan, I would probably have like 4,000 units on standby, depending on your stash. Slayer says, I'm going to do my best to not get impatient with my application until next week. I hope I get a response sooner than that. Me too, dude. Me too. Like, I can only draw on my previous experience with that, and I had to bug him. I had to bug him a bunch of times before he got back to me finally and said, sorry, not this time. So, I mean, I hope that they at least give a response either way. Just the waiting in limbo is terrible. I really think that I mean, I think if I were to get in, one of the things I would want to try and do is work with him to maybe streamline that process a bit, because I think, I don't know, it depends on kind of what their goals with the program is, how many people they want in at any point in time. I'm sure they get a ton of junk applications that they have to sort through. So you just intercept them and it goes back down. I mean, I was kind of sitting there for a little bit, CB, and the combo didn't really seem like it was doing anything. So Hammer says, I'm kind of into this channel. I think I'll hang out some. Thanks, Hammer. What's up, dude? Intercepting it pauses the combo count for 10 seconds. Maybe that's it. I mean, I was landing a couple intercepts, so maybe it's just not as difficult as a node as I thought. Read the rest of my message, but I'm grinding arena and dashing revives. Good, good, good. I still, Donovan, I think you need about 4,000 units. Hammer says, am I banned because of earlier today? I mean, obviously not if I'm reading your message. I bought the phone closer to my face because I couldn't believe what was in front of me on the screen. Yeah. So, folks, Hammer here, he bought that $5 Tech Cav Nexus crystal, 6-star ghost, like it was nothing. Jerk. Chris LaFleur in the house. I think this channel blows. It made me buy a 3090. Chris, all I did was lead you to the door. You're the one who kicked it down and threw your Best Buy credit card at it. What's up, dude? Dude, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're getting some rest and relaxation. I'm assuming you're still down in Florida. Hope you're getting some sun down there. Good to hear from you, dude. I miss MBOC in my mid mornings when I'm trying to decide if I want to call into my meetings or not. First MCOC live stream in a while. Well, I feel pretty honored, dude. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like Odin only gets about 2 buffs consistently. So I think even with like a max Sig Ronin, I don't think that's enough to keep him occupado. Which is not Spanish for stun, but you get the idea. Sim, are you waiting on a CCB sponsor something? Yeah, dude, Slayer and I both have been waiting for months. I applied in December, and Slayer, I think you applied before that, and then once again since, right? And I sent that meme to Thel. And he finally told us this week or last week that they were going to start going through the apps for like this round. So he and I are both waiting to hear one way or the other. Combo node is bugged. Combo increasing like 5 times faster for me. Also have the same node bugs too. Interesting. yeah, I mean, it certainly seems like the this event has its issues. Who else do I want to bring? Let's bring. We can swap out Nick. Let's bring Epoch. This tier 9 version combo is combo 3, so it's way faster. Oh, I didn't even notice that there's an... Oh, you're right, okay. Every 1 second, the defender's combo meter increases by 1. If the attacker performs an intercept, the timer is paused. So... Okay, so I guess I read that initially, and I assumed that his combo was never going to be lost, but that actually makes sense now. Hitting him still removes the combo. So you basically... let me read this again here. You basically need to hit him like once every 40 seconds, because when he hits 40, that's when he gets the power gain. So once every 40 seconds doesn't really seem like that big of a deal. If you hit him and the combo goes away. But... And now if he had like a combo shield with that, that would be something else entirely. Enabler. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I only show people the way. I can lead a gift Chris to water, but I can't make him drink. Oh, did not mean to do that. I think I see a Lefty Nox appearance there out of the corner of my eye. Oh, mistimed that because I glanced up at the screen. Rip. Taz the Immortal in the chat. What's up, dude? Donovan says, I'll save 5 to 6K. Awesome. Reaper Dragon, what's up, man? I'm on Ms. Marvel and Labyrinth to fight after Electra. How many fights are there in Labyrinth? It depends on the path, Reaper. If you're on your easy path, it can be between 18 and like 22. Depending on if you take the Colossus shortcut or not. So you can take Colossus and skip over like 3 or 4 other fights. But Colossus is what's called an enigmatic opponent, so he has a higher health pool and he has like a special ability. Yeah, about 18 or so, 18 minimum fights, Reaper. Fixing my trunk. Honestly, the weather has been awful for Florida. Overcast every day. I mean, that's pretty much year-round in Ohio, bud. Spring break from school just ended, and I was not ready for it to end. Spring break? What's that? I wouldn't be ready for it to end either, but then again, I don't get a break. I'm in the workforce, baby. No break. No rest for the wicked. There's Leaky. What's up, dude? Hey, baby. It's the man with the strongest bladder in the battle realm. The one and only, the Zone 20 slaying Leaky mother effing Nox. What's up, Lefty? I caught significant chunks of your run yesterday. I cannot believe that Enzo stayed up till what, like, it had to be like 5 a.m. for him when you guys finally ended, and then he presumably worked today, and then he streamed again this afternoon. Crazy. Crazy. But big ups to you guys for getting that done. I'm curious if you think that it was worth it. I'm not sure how much you spent, unit-wise. I know you guys were buying revives and whatnot. Three, 4, 5. Okay, 6 hits in his special one. And that should do it. Okay. CCP is doing free work for Kabam. I don't intern at 40. Sorry, pay me. I mean that's a fair opinion. It doesn't cost me anything to join though. I don't necessarily see it that way. I mean, I think most of what you're probably talking about, Chris, is the people with a much larger audience than me. Because you know, I won't disagree that you know, it's a lot of free advertising, especially for like new champs. Oh no. But yeah. I mean, I'm small potatoes comparing to the type of people that they probably benefit the most from in that department. What up, Regen? Wouldn't be surprised if he had combo shield at tier 10. I think tier 10, and I don't know if this is confirmed or not, I think tier 10 is only one fight against Mangog. But he has can't stop, won't stop, and fight or flight. Which should be an interesting combination. Me dexing Odin special 1 makes me feel even worse when I can't dex Heimdall special 2. I don't get how people do it. Heimdall special 2 cannot be dexed if he has an armor up buff. If he has true... Well, let me rephrase. If Heimdall has true strike up, you cannot dex it. If he has an armor up buff, then it's unblockable as well. So, essentially... don't push him to a special 2. I think I'm 99% sure that's how it works. So don't feel bad. It's not you. Terrence, what's up, dude? I thought they removed Hela from what I watched the other day. Not from this path. Hela might not be in tier 9. Let me check. Hela is not in tier 9. It's Jane, it's Heimdall, it's Vegan Thor, Hulk Rags, Loki, and Odin. It occurs to me that since I lost Claire, I'm going to be taking some damage, unless they removed that strength in numbers node too. Oh, they did. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they made this significantly easier from the infographic that Kat did, and she did that almost 2 weeks ago. So, Sim, where's your damn bald cap? It's naturally occurring. It's on its way. Oh, no true strike for you. Wendyclism memes. Dude, I gotta put a Wendyclism icon emoji in the Discord. I keep forgetting to do that. I can get 4 to 5k units per month, so like a month or two be able to do Abyss. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the first run is really worth it. The second, third, and fourth, not so much. But the second, third, and fourth are really just on your way to the last one. I went to high school and spent most of my life in Columbus. I know that Ohio gloom. I know you do, dude. It's worse up here, though. Right by the lake. Way worse up here. It was 5 a.m., then worked, and then streamed. Guys are crazy. I spent about 2,000 units. See, I mean, for the experience, definitely. But, I don't know, 2,000 units for what, like 30 SIGs? I don't know. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of units that you could be putting towards Abyss, for example. Even though you only have, like, 2 paths left. Wow, that was a slaughter. Let's be real, I just want it for the beta server to do CGR videos and talk too much in the Discord and confess my love to Mike. I mean, what? I'll be honest, I'm kind of the same way. I have, like, I keep like a list of like content ideas that I want to do, and I have one, two, three. I have a bunch, let's just say, that I have marked with as like CCP only because I need, champs awakened or ranked up that I don't have available to me at the moment. So, how much Uru do I need for this stuff here? We've got 35. How much is that next casket going to be? 75. We need 4 more runs. And then we can grab that Nexus, that sweet Nexus crystal. Guys, if we pulled a Hyperion, oh my goodness, out of that Nexus crystal, that would be pretty good. All right, let's swap in. Bring in Archangel, and then let's bring in Man Thing. Read last. Oh, I reread last. I filmed when I did tier 8 Odin boss, and all those nodes were still up when I filmed it. Oh yeah, when they did the strength in numbers, right? That node, by the way, is probably one of the top 5 worst in the game, and it's only present against that Mordo boss, and I think it's in map 7 as well now. I hate that node. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I don't like it because it affects every fight before that fight. Because if you lose a champ at any point before the fight that has that node on it, then you're screwed already. Either use revives or take a huge damage reduction, etc., etc. Alright, cool. What's up, Brian? You buying any of the offers in the featured store? Not today. We were talking about that earlier, and I was thinking most of the value isn't there for me. I think if I were to buy something, it would be some of the shards, the crystal shards. And maybe the generic Sig Stones, because I do want to Sig up Ronan for Abyss. And I'm getting close to having a full stash of L1 revives, which means it's approaching the time when I need to start thinking about when I want to do my next path, which I'm pretty excited about because this is I think the next one is the short one, if memory serves. And there are a couple fights on there that you can cheese. Bishop and Ronan or Red Skull can be cheesed, so pretty excited for it. And Mystique says, "Hey Sim, remember when I said I was done in Abyss for right now? Ha ha." Dude, you're a madman, MSD. Oh man. I live in Abyss vicariously through you, dude. Took Sim's bald cap. It was sitting on the porch, so I stole it and gave it to Sergeant cuz he really needs it. Jeez. Watching from Tennessee. Nice, dude. I was down in I went to Tennessee, was it last summer, 2020. We went to Tennessee on vacation. We went to a place called it was a lake. We rented a house, Tim's Ford Lake. Does that sound familiar? Is that right? It was really nice. I would go back there in a heartbeat. I was super skeptical because most of the vacations that I've gone on in my life were to the beach or somewhere tropical. And I was like, a lake? A lake with like trees and shade? Like, that doesn't sound fun. But it was beautiful there. It was quiet. I mean, everybody was under lockdown still, so we went with all of our family who was also on lockdown. But it was great. I had a great time. I want to say great a few more times here. Great. 30 random SIGs. Yes, that is an important distinction, CB. 30 random SIGs. So that's about an average of 5 for the class that you want. I've never been booed by BG. Uh-oh. We got some dad jokes. Alright, so he has no armor up buff, which means I can safely block the special 2. I forget who was asking that a minute ago. But I cannot dex it. You have to block it. So your best bet is just to try and parry it, which will remove as much of the block damage as possible. But yeah, if you don't really... Does he have Limber? Did I missed it? He must have Limber. No matter. Trying to get a cheeky conversion in there. Didn't work out too well for me. Never been booed by BG, hoping you will. To the man in the wheelchair who stole my camo jacket, you can hide, but you can't run. Oh. Boo. I have a list as well. Got to get back to guides. I've probably been doing too many. Yeah, I'm about 80% through my next guide. But it's one of those things where, like, I constantly, as a creator, I constantly second guess everything that I make, and whether it's worth the time to do, whether people are going to care about it. It's a struggle. Like the one I'm doing, you know, I prefer to do guides that are a little bit longer form, just because, you know, I think in a very, snapped right to me. I think in like a really like methodical and like detailed manner, and while, you know, I definitely appreciate guides out there that are like, you know, like quick start guides, or like Katie has the 6 minutes or less series, which I really enjoy. I feel like some people want more in-depth stuff than that, so that's kind of where I've positioned myself. Like my Morningstar guide is kind of the model that I'm using for this one. Honestly, how cool would it have been if Sentry and Void was one champ? You could change who it was with the persistent charges. I originally thought they were going to do something similar to like that. Like you could switch, like actually switch characters midway, like with your special 3, and then you would actually start playing as the other one. But I think from like a technical standpoint, that would have been very difficult to do. Just passed 7,000 subs recently, dude. Legacy, awesome, dude. I've got a ways to go before I catch up to you. A ways to go. Man Falcon, sup Sim? You seem familiar. How's things? Hashtag we got Juju, dude. I'm pretty pumped to have him back. Pretty pumped. It's a 1-year deal, and I imagine that he will go when Ben goes too. But it'd be nice to have them together for one more year. Federico, what's up, dude? Quest 9 has 25 KI PI pulls and Odin is 38k. I mean, that's still less than that's still way less than Act 7. That's like half of what Act 7 PIs are, Grin. Why not just Horseman A, this entire thing? He melts faces. We're just kind of mixing it up. I'm only like half paying attention because I'm enjoying reading the chat with you guys. So I'm just kind of swapping in and out people here. No, not really any rhyme or reason why I'm doing. Let's take in. Let's take in Morningstar. What paths do I need torch for? Pretty much all of them, Donovan. I'm playing, at least, like, the way that I'm planning my paths, I'm planning on using him for every path. So on path 1, there's a Mephisto and a Mordo, which you would use him for. Path 2, he can solo Darkhawk. There's a Dormammu, a Mephisto again. Deadpool you need torch for. Deadpool you absolutely need torch for. Or Warlock, but Warlock will take forever. Mr. Sinister is a torch fight. So yeah, you pretty much need him for... I mean, maybe I shouldn't say need him, but he makes every path significantly easier than it would otherwise be. G. Kelly in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Unstoppable Colossus fight is a pain because of the Unstoppable. Yeah, for like a first time through, that fight can be tricky, Reaper. There are ways to counter it, but in general, I would just say, I mean, obviously you can't punish his special attacks, and with Limber you can't consistently parry. So what I would suggest you do is just bait out the heavies and go from there. I'm not sure what your team is, but once you kind of get in the rhythm with that fight, it's not too difficult. Oh, that was a late heavy. I'm surprised she didn't counter me there. Siphon that Fury from her. If it's not 5 for the class that you want. If you want all the classes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I make no secret of the fact that I'm kind of in a weird spot with 6-star Sig Stones, which is absolutely affecting my interest in attempting to do a Zone 20, like a serious push to Zone 20. So, if I had champs right now that I was interested in putting Sig Stones into, it would be a whole different story, but I don't. So, what's a Jagger Bush? Is it like a bush that has the spikes? That's absolutely correct, Terrence. A Jagger Bush is like a thorn bush, or a what are they called? Like a briar bush. Jagger Bush has flowers that look like big lips. Oh my god, dude. 6-star shards worth it in the store? I don't think it is personally. I would say if I would not spend the units just to buy them all and get like a fully formed crystal. I think that it's probably worth it to spend a little bit if you are close to forming one already. But yeah. I mean, unless... I don't know. 6-star shards are for people who aren't buying offers and whatnot. I mean, you do have to consider that these are unit-based deals, so you don't have to spend real money on them. I haven't figured out the math on like what that values a fully formed 6-star crystal at. probably have to do that before I make a decision either way. Did you ever second guess 17 uses for name more? No, that was when I was just starting out and I thought everything was going to be awesome. But that video is you know, decently popular for in terms of my channel anyway. So no, I don't regret that one. Put out content you want unless someone specifically chooses a guide. What do you want? Yeah, I mean that's kind of like that's what keeps me going at it. You know, I enjoy streaming a lot, and if I hadn't started streaming last year, I'm not sure where the channel would be at the moment. Oh, that was a dumb move. But like oh, that was also a dumb move. Man, I'm not even paying attention here. I can't let an inferior Hulk defeat me. But like you know, the people that I have, you know, become acquainted with in the community in the last almost year now, you know, I value those relationships, and so that's a big part of why you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna continue to just do what I do. But it can be very frustrating at times, for sure. You know, there's only so much to showcase in the game. I don't know. I also feel sometimes like, you know, put it this way. One of the reasons why I started doing this was because I really wanted to be able to like help people. But it's really hard to kind of like make a name for yourself. And it weirdly seems sometimes like people would rather like repeatedly ask questions in a chat with like 1,000 other people and never get it answered than they would like go hang out with like a smaller streamer. And I don't mean to sound like bitter or jaded or anything, because that's not the case. But I don't know. It seems like the market is maybe a bit saturated, is maybe how I should put it. You know, the big fish in the sea are who they are, and that stuff is probably not going to change, and I'm fine with that. Behind on the chat here as usual. Me and my girlfriend were having a kid last night. Really hope it worked. Wish us luck. Good luck, Donovan. Wish BG would do another quick champ guide video. Pretty sure his account is private. Whose account is private? Terrence. We don't even have a 4-star torch. I mean, yeah, even a 4-star torch. If you were to get one, like Legacy, even a 4-star torch would be good there. Zone 15 is worth doing if you don't go for 20. I do agree with that. We've come close once. My LOL team is Moleman, Ghost, Wasp, Guillotine, and Colossus. That is a hefty team, dude. Are you taking any of the corner fights with that team? Like Moleman can do Spider-Man. I was reading the chat and I just got blasted. Yeah, Moleman can do Spider-Man. Moleman can do I don't think he can do A-Bomb. But Colossus can do OG Guillotine. I mean, Guillotine 2099 can do A-Bomb and Guillotine. So you've got you've got some good options there if you want to knock out some of the extra fights. What I usually tell people, and I said this in the guide, is that if you want to do exploration someday, whether it's soon or not, I would do yourself a favor now, and if you have the champs to handle some of the extra fights, I would probably say go ahead and do them. I need to learn to dodge his special attack when I'm closer to him so that I can punish it. Or I can just block it with 0 damage, that's also good. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I thought it was going to be a little late there. Hashtag JAxeRaid. Dude, Jay, thank you very much for the raid, friend. I appreciate it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Jay, he's another small streamer. Worth giving a sub to, if you'd be so kind. Daniel Miller, what's up, Sim and chat? Who do you think is better, Classic Vision or Age of Ultron? And why? I go OG Vision all the way, Daniel. The reason is because you have access to power control from the start of the fight. And you have guaranteed power throughout the fight, even if the opponent is being a bit uncooperative. You still have access to your power. So because Age of Ultron's power, or SIG, is power steal, you have to rely on your opponent gaining some sort of power in order to steal it from them. Whereas with OG Vision, it doesn't really matter if they're gaining power or not. You can still power drain them regardless. So I much prefer OG Vision. And he was I paid I paid 10,000 units for him back in the day to get him, and it came with him and the dupe and like some Vision specific rank up gems maybe. Never regretted it. He hits like a noodle. You can make that better with Void, who I use all the time, so it's natural. Let's bring Vision actually. There are ways to make Vision better. The Warlock synergy with Vision is one of my favorite synergies in the entire game. Use it for like bleed and poison fights, and anybody on the team who's immune to a debuff gets like a free fury. All right, let me catch up before I start this. Bring Omega instead of Mole Man for more damage on Colossus. I would stick with Colossus in over Omega personally. Now that Mole Man is after Nick Fury in regular content in the skill class, in regular content, I think Mole Man is top 5 for sure. I think the top 5 skill is Nick Fury. Probably like the next 3 are maybe interchangeable. So like Falcon, Kingpin, and Mole Man are probably, they're right up there. And then like 5 is probably Aegon right now. You could argue Elsa. I wouldn't put Elsa over Aegon, but Elsa's like, pretty close to that top 5. I put the max 20 quantity for 500 shards. It was more than 3,000 units. So that's what a fully formed crystal is, $3,000. So $100 for a 6-star. I mean, they've sold that. I'm not saying that's good value, but that seems to be in line with what they've sold for real money before. Mr. King in the house, what's up, man? Good to see you. As soon as you put your face on screen, you rocket it to 1K. If you never streamed, you would be making videos like 53 uses for daily objective crystals. Oh, man. Speaking of the objective crystals, that other YouTuber finally took down that video which I didn't ask him to take down the whole video. I asked him to just take the thumbnail down, but apparently he said, screw it, I'll just remove the whole video. So, top 10 reasons why you sell your souls to the arena. I don't. Chels, what's up, girl? Chels, I forgot to restart the session, so you get to be player 2 for another day. So enjoy your 2 days on the list there. Yesterday did a raid and the streamer didn't notice or care a single bit. That's unfortunate, dude. I try and make sure that I notice and appreciate everybody who joins the chat, especially the raiders. Raiding is one of my favorite like I never knew like the concept of a raid before I started streaming. One of my favorite things to do and have done on my channel is a raid. I like that a lot. YouTube MCOC is oversaturated, especially since the vid 19. Oh, yeah. Market is super saturated. Yeah. I mean, and I think it's important to have like the right expectations when you do something like this. Like my channel, I in no way expect that I'm going to like rocket to like BG levels of subs, or even like I'm not catching even who has like in the range of like 5 to 10. I think Katie's almost at 20 now. Like Legacy, who was in here earlier, he said he had 7,000. I'm not even sure I'll get to there. I'm just kind of doing what I enjoy, and if people want to hang out for the ride, that's awesome. How did you get the name Simula67? So I talked about this on I did an interview with Captain Bay the other day, which is on his channel, but I will tell the story again. So the name Simula67, including the number, is actually the name of a programming language, a real language. And if you're a programmer like I am, you'll understand when I say that it's the first object-oriented programming language. So languages like Java and C# and Angular JavaScript and that kind of all have inherited from it. So I am a computer programmer in real life, and way back in college, we learned about that language in some random class. And my buddy Evan, who was sitting next to me at the time, he leaned over and he said something like, "Wouldn't that be like a cool name for like a heavy metal band who sang like really nerdy song lyrics?" And the one he was like, he started making up words to a song called Demon Threads. And it was just really funny to me. So the name kind of stuck. And I used it. It was one of the few that was available when I chose my PlayStation name. So I just kind of I've stuck with it ever since. Who should I rank up as my first rank 5? Nick Fury, Archangel, Quake, Clairvoyant, or Corvus? Nick Fury. Nick Fury, out of those. If you can play Quake well, I think there's definitely an argument for her. If you're really good at quaking. Corvus is good unawakened. I used my Corvus unawakened for a long time. Clairvoyant, also good unawakened. The only one of those that I wouldn't rank up unawakened is Archangel. But you have Nick Fury duped. Take him up to rank 5 for sure. The best skill champ in the game. I never finished Labyrinth. I've got too many tier 2 alpha. Dude, Hammer, didn't you was it you or somebody else who did 2 paths but didn't mark them down? You have like no idea. You have like no idea. You have no idea which paths you took. You're like, screw it, I just won't finish. Hoarder, whatever, dude. You do hoard, dude. I look forward, Hammer, when you're in the chat and you're like, well, I've got 30 tier 2 alpha in my overflow right now. Psh, whatever, dude. Sim, this is incredibly random, but you have a nice voice. Aw, thanks, dude. You sound like you could be the narrator of an early 2000s video game. That's good, dude. Thank you very much for the compliment. Hopefully it's not a Muppets video game, though. Because I've been told that I sound like Kermit the Frog. But I think only like one person has said that. I think it was Sergeant Bourne told me that he thought I sounded like Kermit the Frog. Oh, no parry. Oh, he's got face me from the degen, but he's infected, so he can't regen anyways. That's a neat interaction. Never thought about that one. What's a counter to face me? The answer is Warlock. Who can activate and stop it? Bro, I'm waiting to get Red Goblin for my Carnage before heading into Labyrinth. Yeah, Red Goblin with Carnage. Yeah, the two of them make for some pretty good damage. Oh my god, how behind am I here? Good lord. Oh, I'm so behind. How's the stream been? It's been going good, dude, except I'm so behind on the chat. Vision is underrated. Cataclysm is here. What's up, cats? Dude, GG's in the chat for my dude Cataclysm, who had an amazing charity stream this weekend, raised over $1,000 to feed the kiddos. So big ups, congratulations, Cat. The stream was awesome. Hung out in there for a bit. Looking forward to getting that Human Torch drawing that Phoenix did. Very excited for that one. Who do you think is better, Classic Vision or Iron Man Infinity War? I would say Vision. I mean, Infinity Man is good, but he's not the best at anything. And I would say Vision is one of the best power control champs in the game. Someone literally downloaded one of my videos and uploaded it as their own. Yikes. Yikes, dude. That hasn't happened to me yet. Somebody was complaining about that on Twitter today. I forget who it was. It said essentially the same thing. Somebody had straight up uploaded. Was it CT maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, that's rough. Sim, you know you made it when people steal your content and your thumbnails. Yeah, I messaged the guy, or I left a comment on the video, and he was like, relax, bro. I got it from the Google, and I'm like, that doesn't make it okay. So I've started putting my logo in thumbnails now when I remember to try and prevent that from happening again. Since there was no person I know streaming, I had to stream another person and that happened. Accelerate. What's up, dude? What's up, fools? Sim is a gracious host. Some just don't know how to work a crowd. Sim is like Casey and JoJo. Does that mean you're my Sunshine Band, Hammer? you and Commando? I bet Commando plays a mean saxophone. Kingslayer just broke 4K a little while ago. He should get to 5K. Yeah, he like exploded, man. Good for him, dude. Really nice guy. Puts out good stuff. A lot of it comes down to like the frequency at which you can upload to. Like, guys like Kingslayer, if you have the ability and the time to put out a video a day, that's putting stuff on people's feeds every day. I do not have the time to do that. It's just the way it is. So I watch content from a ton of people, but I really only hang out in the streams of a few. Streams have always been more about the personality of the streamer for me. 100% agree, dude. 100% agree. In fact, like if I prefer like watching streams with with right around like this amount of people, like 30 to 50, etc. Like if I feel like I can't engage with the streamer, then I kind of like lose interest. And there are a few exceptions to that, but like, you know, and it's not something like petty, like, you know, I go in and I say hi, and if they don't say hi back, I'm like, screw this, I'm out of here. But like, you know, I'll try and engage with other people in the chat if I can. Yeah, I 100% agree though. Like being a streamer, it's more like it's like you're building like relationships with each of the people that like watch you, and with your community as a whole. Is kind of the thing that I've learned. Pulled a 5-star Professor X out of the 5-star Nexus. What are your thoughts? Is he good for individual fights or better with synergies? He has one of the highest damage caps in the game, if you know how to use him correctly, Alan. I don't know how to use him. I don't have him above a 4-star. MSD just pulled him as a 6-star today, so I would imagine you can expect some kick-ass Professor X gameplay from him in the next week or two. So I would say be on the lookout for him for that stuff. But yeah, Professor X, really good character. Good synergies, good damage, all around good stuff. I'm the same, and I need to be able to hear clearly the streamer. I'm half deaf, so it's super important to me. Sim has a really good speech pace. Oh, thanks, dude. Sim, were you in Lambda in college? No, I was in a fraternity in college, but not Lambda. Nerd. Donovan says, I'm doing some Act 600% right now. Donovan, if you want to save units, maybe Act 6 not the way to go. Unless you can, unless you're just trying to do it itemless. I'm so behind. I know, Terrence. I know. I'm trying to catch up. No wonder I came here. You sound like Kermit. That explains so much. What's up, Pixie? Please just speak the words to the Kermit song. It will be gold. Don't sing. No. Warlock is a counter to everyone. Oh, man. Every time I think I catch up, the chat refreshes, and I'm like halfway back. Thanks, Sim, for the shout-out. Really appreciate it. There's no way I would have happened without so many of you amazing and gracious people. I was happy to help, dude. It was a good cause. All around, just A plus, dude. Really good. You need to PM me your address. Oh, I do, yes. I'll make a note for that right now. Send cats my address. Okay. All right, cool. I pegged Commando as a French horn guy. Things I learned. Sim has no idea who Casey and JoJo are. Oh, I was thinking of Casey and the Sunshine Band. Casey and JoJo are the R&B group. I'm gonna blame that on reading it too fast work. The Google. What's up, Nick? Geez, I can stream if it's about personality, especially if you don't want to see good gameplay. If you want to see, like, stupid lucky crystal pulls, you can watch Hammer. Told them to take it down, but they deleted my comment, so I made a new comment. My friend in the video, so I think, yeah. So what happened with that guy, I commented, and then I complained about it on Twitter, showing my video and his with the same thumbnail. And some other folks commented on the video asking him to, politely make his own content. And he was deleting comments off that video again. That's fine. I couldn't block it or Dex. It's fine. And then what else did I do? So I found the guy's line ID. Because let me think. Somebody else had commented on his videos a name that I recognized who had popped into the stream a couple times. And then I found the guy's line ID somehow, and I messaged him privately, and I was like, listen, I've tried to reach you a couple times. Like, I was being super nice about it. Please take it down. I don't want to have to file a report to YouTube, but I will. And he didn't respond for like a long time. I went through the report process with YouTube, and then it turned out that I was going to have to not only supply my real name and my address, but I was going to have to. It was going to be visible to this person, and I was like, yeah, that's a no. I'm not doing that. Who knows what this person would do with it in like retaliation. So I kind of abandoned that, and I just kind of kept pressing him to please take it down. Eventually he did. One thing I've been working on with Dragon Man is trying to get better at my stand-up intercepts, because if you can hit them while you're unblockable right after a special, it's much easier to keep your rotation going. Gonna go eat some chocolate cake later, Dalen. Later, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Act 6 is where you go to blow units. Yeah, no doubt, dude. Were you in Gamma Delta Kappa? I was not. No. Yeah, I'll Cats, I'll send you the address after the stream. If you could get Phoenix to like sign the corner of it for me, like even if she just puts like FF 2021, that would be awesome. Because I think I'll probably get a little frame and put it up on the wall here next to me. Almost there. I know, I'm so close to being caught up. So close. I found the line ID somehow. Don't mess with the sim people. I'll tell you guys this. I am friends with a person who runs one of the popular chat bots online, and apparently he has the ability to, like if he puts in like a line ID, he can see if that person is in any chat that the bot is also in. And he's like, you know, if I find this person in a chat, what do you want me to do? And I was like, listen, I'm not trying to start a huge ruckus here. Like, I don't want people to pile on him. I want him to be politely told to take down stuff that he didn't make. So I'm glad it didn't like come to that. All right, do that. Namor. I haven't played Namor in a while. Stop the part where I read. Yeah. I was prepared to submit the report, but I was not about to give my address to a stranger. For sure. Especially since I would also be giving him a reason to do something nefarious with it. Man, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'll be honest, guys, it has like flown by for me. This is one of the better streams I've had, and I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me and chit-chatting, even though I'm way behind. Sim, I swear, if you ever speak the Kermit lyrics on stream, I will find it and lay it over the instrumental. See, that's exactly a reason why I don't want to do it, Hammer. Yeah, see, I know he's not joking. He'll do it. He'll do it. That's why I'm not going to say it. Why are there so many dudes who copy me? Channel that stole from me also stole from someone else, so now if I try to go to that channel, it says the channel has been terminated. Really? They must have gone through with it. Yeah, like I didn't want to go like scorched earth on the guy, you know, like it's you know, a little bit of a different situation than straight up, you know, stealing a video. Like a thumbnail, okay, it didn't have my logo on it. It's available on Google Images apparently, but that's not an excuse. But yeah, straight up lifting like an entire video, that's like a whole other echelon. This is not a really good matchup because I have to use my specials earlier than I want to. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, look at how... What a nice young man. Cooperating with them special attacks. I still love, like, the flow to Namor's animations. He's a very satisfying character to play. Everything flows by when your chat is blowing up. No wonder you're 10 minutes late. Yeah. Yeah, dude. 30? I did it 30 times. I honestly think I need professional help. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you do. I think you need to switch MSD. It's time for you to put that 6-star Professor X to use. Somebody was just in here earlier asking about Professor X, and I was like, MSD just pulled him today. Give it like a couple days, and he'll have like 5 videos out on him. Nick Fury, so good. Stream just flying. We haven't even busted out the Marvel Princess rankings. That's true. That's true. Nick usually reminds me about it once or twice. We talked about it briefly during the Incursion stream last week. Sim hits 1.5k subs. He must do 1 verse and 1 chorus of the Rainbow Song. I don't think so, dude. I already agreed to show a picture of my my haircut when I was a little kid at 2000, but that's a ways off. Agent X, what's up, dude? Hashtag Dog Pound Raid. Oh, AP Waves, why are you like this, dude? I think if you type the word Browns in chat, I have it listed as like a bad word, and it'll get like asterisked out. That Browns and Flyers are naughty words in this chat. Welcome everybody who came over from AP Waves' raid. And AP dude, thank you very much for the raid, man. I appreciate you, as always. Sergeant Bohr back again. Sergeant, you've been here in like 3 different raids, dude. AQ Shadow, what's up, dude? Copiers are losers. Winners can't be choosers because losers have all to hide. Amen, brother. R3 Professor X. I would do it. I would do it. Just need the tier 2 alpha to reset. Okay, yeah. Wasn't sure if it was going on today, but my vote is still Mrs. Nesbit. I think I have... Oh, yeah, I did. I replaced the Venom the Duck emoji with Mrs. Nesbit. Oh, why did it do that? You have to have a space in between them? That's weird. Let's try that. All right, there we go. Apparently you need a space in between the Nesbit emojis. Who stole your content? Nobody stole my content, Agent. We were talking about, I had an issue, oh man, probably about 4, 5, 6 months ago where, I found that another creator had straight up taken one of my thumbnails and used it for his video. Because he said, and I quote, "Relax, bro, I found it on the Google." So we were talking about that. I banned Mags. It's a top 5 mutant on my channel. Let's go Philadelphia hockey team. See, you guys are smart. You find ways around it. Philadelphia hockey team. Oh, man. You guys are killing me. I want Marvel to buy Mary Poppins and have her school Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange. Mary Poppins. Oh, man. Just got a 5-star domino for the Nexus. Dude, AQ, congrats, man. Now delete her immediately. So the emojis only work if you're a channel member. That's one of the perks. So members get access. I just turned these on like Friday, maybe. Somebody last week was in the chat asking for the memberships to be turned on, so I obliged. You know, this is an instance where the ineptitude debuff would actually be pretty good here, because he has both armor and fury. And you can stack them too. I wish there was a way to refresh them with like the heavy, maybe. Either way, you see the hat. I need like a Nesbit command that just says "you see the hat." I'm gonna have to do that. Nesbit command. You see the hat? The 100 cav objective crystals one. Yeah, that guy was a clown. Yeah, you remember? Okay, so you remember that one, Agent? Yeah. He found it on the Google. I know Bourne remembers that too. Sergeant was one of the guys who went to the video and commented, "Make your own, make your own content, dude." I think he kept deleting. I think he kept deleting comments and then got tired of it after a while. All right, we've got 3 feathers left. We've got enough for the casket now, so I think we need to do it now, because then we need to move up to tier 9, right? Alright, this gives us some stuff we don't need, and a Nexus, and 6-star shards. Cool. Alright, let's do the 3 paths that we have feathers for in tier 9. What did we get? Okay, okay, we're good. So we need 10 total runs to get the last casket, looks like. So it's going to be another week before I can get the rest of those shards. Interesting. Alright, so team-wise for this one, let's take a look at this good old infographic here. So we've got Specialist. That's fine. Limber. Combo up 3. Healer Hide, Heal Reversal. I think like iHulk might be good for that. Bane of Damballa is fine. And then buffed up Strength and Numbers. Okay, so let's actually pick like a good team here. Thankfully, we're done with that annoying Hela fight. All right, we'll keep Claire for Odin. We'll keep Void for the power control on Thor. Let's bring in I could bring in Daredevil for what's his face? Let's do that. We're bringing in Daredevil for Gulk. And then, does he? So which nodes does he not have now? Buffed up? I mean, they changed stuff, so who knows? And then let's bring in Torch, and then we'll bring in Nick. I think I have everything pretty much countered here. Yeah. All right. This should be good. Relax, bro. I found it on the Google. That should be your next stream title. Philadelphia Fly-Ers. Terrence, don't make me make you take a lap, dude. Sold Abyss Omega today with Domino. Did you? Did you record? Of course you recorded it, dude. I commented too, but he banned me. I wonder if he just banned me, because come to think of it, like when I searched for the video, I couldn't find it, but maybe he just banned me instead of actually removing the video. If you guys want to look it up, see if you can find it. The guy's name was Professor X, was the YouTube channel name. Professor, it seems you've plagiarized some of your turn paper. YouTuber, relax, bro. I found it on Google. All right, Hammer, you get pinned comment of the night. That was pretty funny. Yeah, okay. That was really funny. Feeling a Hyperion. Oh, dude, if I got Hyperion, I'd be so excited. That last node might have changed too for Odin. All right, let's check. I feel like they made them easier, but who knows? Oh, yeah, they took out... So, again, they took out buffed up and strength and numbers. So it's basically the same fight, just a little bit more attack and health. That's nothing. The heal reversal, Daredevil or I-Hulk will be fine there. I don't have to worry about that. Or even like Nick. Nick will just crush this fight regardless. This combo up could be a bit tricky. Limbers, no problem. Specialist. Attacker special attack 3 does 50% more damage. Okay. Alright. Domino flip-flops from I love her to overrated. Yeah, I think, like, I feel like Domino, like, speaking plainly, because you guys know how much I dislike Domino, I feel like Domino has essentially no utility. And what utility she does have is completely based on her luck mechanic. So none of it is guaranteed, none of it is consistent, it's just maybe you'll get lucky, maybe you won't. Like you has no immunities. You can theoretically shrug off bleeds, but again, it's not reliable at all. Reliable is the word I should have used. She has no reliable utility. She's definitely fun to play, and if you pair her with with Red Hulk and Massacre, she's really good, but Mutant is stacked now, but people that act like she's useless now are ridiculous. Yeah, I wouldn't call her useless, but it's just, I feel like you have to be more picky about where you use her. Off to bed, CB dude, thank you for hanging out, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Any Capitals? I'm assuming you're asking for Capitals fans. Not here, AQ. Not here, bud. I think he deleted his channel. Really? I mean, Sergeant, he might have banned you too, though. I'm gonna have to like log out of YouTube and then search that way. Phoenix Fire in the house. Phoenix, I cannot wait to get that drawing from you. So you did such a good job on those. Like, I love the Torch one, and I am at the same time super jealous of people who got like the other ones. Like the Venom one is so good. The Ghost Rider one is really good. Just awesome work. I feel like I should pay attention a little bit on this path so that I don't get completely boned. I think the only fight I'm really even sort of worried about is that Thor, though. So Hyperion was my first rank 5. Fun story, MSD. I don't have Hyperion at rank 5. It's impossible for me to take Hyperion to rank 5. Look at this guy flexing his duped DDHK. I mean, he's good for something. Not really. She's like, Star-Lord pre 12.0, he was great. Now he's good, but just doesn't do as much damage. Yeah, I mean, Star-Lord was also like way overshadowed by other champions, both in his class and out. Like Aegon and Guillotine are both way better than Star-Lord, and similarly, Domino is outclassed by mutants in, other mutants who do, what she does and more reliably than she does. Come on, petrify. There we go. Did he shrug off a debuff? Or am I crazy? Wow, that power gain is nuts! Where is he purifying debuffs from? think like a if he's gonna purify debuffs like that, like even magic won't work unless I'm trying to think of did I miss something in the node? I don't think he has a natural way to purify debuffs, does he? I mean, as long as he cooperates with the special attacks, the power gain and the combo is manageable. But I mistakenly thought Void would be really good there, but if he's gonna shrug that stuff off, yeah. That was an interesting fight. Really, it can go out of control pretty quickly, it seems like. Magic is your best choice there. I mean, not if he's gonna shrug off the power lock though. Just signed yours. Oh, thanks, Phoenix. Cannot express how excited I am to rank my Professor X. The dirty things I will do with that man. Phrasing, MSD. Yours is the only one that I signed on the front. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I figured you probably signed them on the back. But I wanted to make sure that so I think I told Katz I'm thinking I'm going to frame it, so I want to make sure that the signature or whatever is in the front. Good for something. Slow-year-old kid. Who are you talking to, LSD? What was the profile picture? Because I typed in Professor X sorted by channels and I found something. They have 5 videos and 96 subs. That sounds right. Legacy. Look for here. I'll show you what my thumbnail looks like. Cavalier Objective Crystals MCOC. So if this top one here, this is what my thumbnail looks like, and he took this exact thumbnail. So if you see this on his channel, that means that he just banned me and kept it up. The combo up is counting towards Void's 10-hit pure... Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely right. Okay. Alright, so Void, not the best option. So Magic will work there. I'll have to swap her in. Oh, I like how the Spectre affects him too. I like how I hit into him when he has Unstoppable. Get the cruelty. Get the precision. Alright, this is maximum Daredevil. I mean... What was that, a 4.5k medium crit, fully ramped up? It's not awful. Not awful for a rank 1. But that rotation does not last very long, so... And I'm not spending items, or not using resources on him to find out how good he is at rank 2. If I ever need prestige, maybe I'll take him up, but probably not. Thank you, everybody, for reminding me, or not reminding me, but pointing out that I failed to realize one of the abilities of my favorite character was being activated. He's purifying debuffs from emergency maintenance. Oh, man. He's so behind in chat, he'll be reading this fighting Odin. Yeah, the 100 Cavalier Crystals one, yeah. I can't find the other video. Maybe he removed it. None of the videos are MCOC related. Okay. If I ever got into the CCP, would you R2 him for fun? Absolutely. I did have like a list of things that I wanted to... I had like a video plan for like... The video was basically going to be, you know, Daredevil isn't that bad, is he? Except all of the testing that I've done with him so far, the answer to that question seems to be a resounding yes. Like, he really is just not good. Like, he counters, you know, some stuff at max sig, but the wording of it, the wording of the sig ability makes it sound like he is viable for way more things than he actually is. So I did a lot of testing there. The only thing that I really do think that he's good for is that he is a full and hard counter to all forms of like miss and falter. But I mean, there are other ways around that. You can use somebody who shrugs off debuffs if it's a falter debuff. Nick is a way better character and can also counter miss. So I mean, like, his damage is not that good. Come on, dude. Nice. Too early on that one. Block break, perfect. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get him down one way or another. There we go. What else did I want to try out with him? Like, the miss and the falter is good. He counters Spectre. I think only he and, like, Immortal Hulk are counters to Spectre. But again, somebody like Kingpin, who can reliably shrug off debuffs, probably a better option for that. I tested him out against Combo Party, and he's broken against that node. What else? He has a synergy with Hitmonkey that grants him perfect block against non-contact physical projectiles, but I have no idea what is a non-contact physical projectile. Like, what is that? I'm not the biggest fan of Daredevil because what he does, many champs do better. 100%. 100%. All right, let's take Void out here. And we'll bring in, like, Magic, probably. Actually, let's bring in... who's another good, like, power controller, just in case we need him? We'll bring in Vision. Okay. Daredevil top 2 skill form, guys said it? Yeah. He's kind of like Civil Warrior. Except not as big as damage. He has that niche utility. Yeah, he's also, the more I play, and I don't really regret taking up my Civil Warrior, because, like, the anti-nullify will be very useful at some point, but he's so, like, awkward to play at times. I really think he could do with a couple, like, really small tweaks, and he would be a way more, like, his rotation would be way more usable. First of all, with Civil Warrior, they need to fix the dashback bug, because that alone makes him an extremely, like, twice as more difficult to use, in my opinion. Oh, that's my fault. Yeah, the dashback bug needs to be fixed. The duration on his armor ups is broken. And these are things that I don't think they'll ever fix. They'll just leave him broken. Is there an ideal SIG level for classic vision? Higher the better. Yeah, you ideally want him at max SIG. So at max SIG, he gets like a bar and a half of power. Yeah, 50% of his total power at max SIG. I forget, if you check on Aunt May, ideally you want him to get like at least one full bar of power every time he gets synthesis. His SIG as a 5-star scales really, really poorly. So be prepared to dump in a lot of SIG stones. It scales just as poorly as a 6-star, I'd imagine, too. I think the only person I know with a max SIG 6-star vision is Enzo. I wish they would offer the lower rarities again, because I have the 3 and the 5, but the last time I ever saw the 4-star on sale, he was $100, and I was not prepared to pay that for a 4-star. Weapon X counters Spectre. Well, yeah, but almost nobody has Weapon X agent. CGR medium attack, maybe? No, his medium attack is energy-based. Non-contact and projectile is the same thing, so any non-contact physical attack is like a gunshot. Okay, so you're saying, like... How can I test that? We could test that against, like, Winter Soldier. So he should have perfect block against both of Winter Soldier's specials. Or like Punisher. Punisher's specials are all bullets. But Punisher 2099s are energy based, so I don't think that would work. That would be pretty useful if it was all projectiles, perfect block. Let's say guns counted as physical projectiles. Yeah. That's yeah. Okay. Only reason I'm remotely interested in Hercules is that Caban Broccoli's doing the design. He's fantastic. I mean, yeah, Broccoli is a really good champ designer. Although, let's keep in mind that Broccoli also designed Ebony Maw, so, you know, they can't all be winners. Oh, this is way easier than Void. Man, he hasn't auto-blocked me yet. Oh. literally as the words came out of my mouth, he did it. Oh, man. Honestly, if the Special 1 makes the buffs actually pause for 6 seconds, it would be good. Special 3 made the Furies he already has into permanent passive Furies. Yeah. Yeah, he's just... It's so... I also think that the conversion timer needs to be shortened. I think it's at like 1.2. I think it needs to be a little shorter than that. But yeah, a way to make the Furies passive would be great. I like how this Spectre is a passive effect, and I'm still taking reverse healing damage from it somehow. Not that it matters, but... Mad respect to Enzo and his SIG 200 vision. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I mean, if whenever they... It's been a while since they offered vision. If it's a reasonable price... I would absolutely buy the 6-star. I think the last time they offered him, it was... the first time they offered him, it was like, what, $500? And then they offered him again, but without the Awakening or something. It was weird the last time they offered him. I also wish they would put some of these other trophy champs in the game as lower rarities, or just put them in like the basic pool, like Thanos and Lab Ultron. You know, there are synergies in the game that people just straight up can't use, and they're, you know, just put them as 3 stars. I want to be able to play around with Thanos or Kang, not Labtron. Thanos and Kang should be 3 stars. War Machine Special 1. Ooh, that would be a really good one to test. Daredevil and Hitmonkey versus War Machine. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot, Agent X. Oh, there. I had my spacing correct, it looked like that time. That time I did not. Yeah, I really need to get better at my stand-up intercepts. Oh, that was 2 out of the 3, though. Ooh. 3 out of 4. Seems like the stand-up intercept only works if they go right into an attack. If they stand up and block, it doesn't work. But at least they're blocking, so it's pretty safe either way. Simula54, what's up? Ghost Dog 67 in the house. What's up, dude? Hope your evening is going well, my friend. Are Vision and Magic both ranking up or just for one? If you have to choose one, they're both good, but they power control in different ways. Like Magic's power control is reliant on a debuff. So if you're in a fight against debuff immunity or tenacity or like a skill champ, she's not going to work, and Vision is better for that instance. Vision's power control relies on him getting power, so it won't work against fights like Plagued Mind or Bane of Damballa is another good one. So to answer your question, I would say yes. They're both ranking up. I would say that I use them about equally. All right, we got one more run, and then we will we'll open the Nexus crystal. All right, we didn't really need Vision. Who else do I want to bring? Let's bring in Immortal Hulk. Where is he at? He's down here. Who is also immune to Spectre. Magic has better power control, but Vision can handle power control if there's a bleed or poison node. Yeah. Magic's damage is also better than Vision's right out of the box. Magic doesn't need the awakened ability to have good power control, while Vision needs high sig, so that's also a consideration. I would say, like, when it comes to Vision, if you aren't prepared to invest him all the way up to max sig, then don't buy him. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, I thought I had the spacing right. Rip. That's okay. She's gonna die right there. I think Kabam is going to make Hercules dual cat-based rank up, skill, and cosmic items to fit his mythology. I wouldn't be so sure. They've only done that like what once or twice. It's Karnak, and isn't there one other character who has double class cats? I bought OG Vision 3,000 units a year ago. Yeah, that's a bargain, dude. I paid way more than that for mine, and I still don't regret it, because the thing is, like, you never know. When I bought my Vision, I didn't know how much longer they were gonna offer him again, because like 6 stars were a thing then. So it was either, you know, pay what I paid, or risk never seeing him as a 5-star ever. So, you know, given that it came with essentially a free dupe and rank up gems, I thought it was a fine value. And then they did end up offering him, I think at least once, maybe twice after that, but you know, it's fine. At the time, I had over 20,000 units, so I was fine spending half of them on him. I will stay for the Nexus, but then I need to go to bed. 5 a.m. shift in the morning, and then a second one. Oh, Nick, that sucks, dude. Thank you, that's it. Unstoppable Colossus is another dual class character. That's right. Just hit the sub button, but I don't know if it's going to show up, because I don't think I have it set up that way in my channel settings. Well, thank you anyways for the sub, Legacy. Appreciate it. Yeah, they only show up if you have your subs set to public. Then they will show up on the screen. Thank God I never used loyalty. He's let me think. There is a synergy that actually makes him not awful. Because I think, and this will come as a surprise to none of you, I think Swadia has him at rank 5 Sig 200. I can't remember the synergy, but there's some sort of synergy with him that actually it gives him like some sort of crazy furies. Oh, dropped input on the dash back. Haha, Limbo. Saved me. That was a big chunk of health, too. Perfect. I just checked, and Unstoppable Colossus does not have dual cats. Maybe they changed it on like higher rarities. I'm pretty sure Ghost Dog's right about that. Is it Mags? No, Magneto does not have double cats. I have a UC and it's only Mystic. Okay. Yeah, I know it's definitely Karnak. I could have sworn there was another one. Hulk versus Hulk. Man, they could make Immortal Hulk like such a better character with only like a couple minor tweaks. Like, if his rage stacks lasted, I think they last 2 seconds. If they lasted, like, 4 seconds, that would make him a much, much better character than he is right now. And I think MSD has called this out. A couple other people have before too. Like, if there was a higher chance for stun on his special one, I don't think you can make it guaranteed, because then you could stun cheese with him like Gambit. See, now I'm stuck in a situation where, actually, I think will I keep his radiation to the next fight? And the worst part about playing iHulk is that it is too easy. It is way too easy to get caught in a situation where you have 1 health and your immortality is on cooldown. Way too easy. Okay, so it activated right away. Good. Like, it's too bad because I have a tier 5 science cat. I mean, he's fun to play, but I don't know. He's playing with my health bar like so low like that all the time gives me like super anxiety. Yeah, see, like right there. My immortality was on cooldown and I was almost dead, so I took a blocked hit and it killed me. Like, that's terrible. It's a terrible way to play. You have to play. You end up having to play like so passive when your immortality is on cooldown. It's not fun at all. I mean, they could shorten the cooldown. I don't think that would make him a broken character. It's what, like 30 seconds right now? What is double cat rank ups? Yeah, so Karnak needs both a skill and a cosmic catalyst at some ranks. And they like split them in half, so it's let me see actually if I might have a Karnak at like rank 1 and I can show you what I mean. And then we'll do the Nexus. Alright, that one. Yeah, okay, let me see if I have a 5-star. Or maybe they changed him. I don't think they did though. Yeah, right, so right here. So for 5-star Karnak you need 2 skill and you need a cosmic. So you need 2 different class catalysts to rank him up. Let's check Unstoppable Colossus while we're out here. I think I do have him as a 5-star. Yep. Yeah, Born was right. Only Mystic. I could have sworn there's one more, but I don't know who it is. Alright, that is it for the feathers, right? Yeah, we're good. Why haven't they taken out these Shattered Heart shards yet? And why do I only have 33 Uru? That's weird. Is it 11 per, I guess, maybe? Rage stack should be 50% longer, fall off sequentially. Oh, that's a good idea, too. L1 stun should be 75% done. I agree with all that. His hit points should not go below 10% before the immortality. His hit points... So you're saying immortality triggers... I mean, it's not really immortality if it triggers while he's still alive, though. I think it could trigger at, death if the cooldown was shorter. I think. I always feel like it's not really possible to build up Gamma up to like max either. So like when you regen, you almost never regen up to near full. All right. All right, so Nexus Crystal. What are we looking for? Specifically, Hyperion would be A+ right now. Hyperion. Guardian would also be amazing. A dupe on APOC would be cool. Or Red Mag, so I wouldn't have to use a gem on them. Who don't I have still? Is I-Bomb in the basic? I don't think so. Beardo would also be good. I don't have him. Dr. Voodoo, I still don't have him. A dupe on Man-Thing wouldn't be bad. There are a lot of good champs. Sorcerer Supreme would be awesome. Yeah, lots of good pulls in here. So call out the champs. All right, yeah, call out. I'll give it a minute and then I will put it in the spinner. Call out who your predictions are. There's no way. I'm gonna say this without fear of jinxing myself. There's no way that this can be bad as the last Nexus Crystal that I opened. If KT can soul the boss rush with him, he's worth ranking up. He almost sold it. I think he ended up dying against Storm, but the point remains. I'll keep playing around with him. I mean, I could take him to rank 3. So. You guys are terrible. Daredevil, Domino, Groot, Red Mags, MK Weapon X. Get out of here with your Weapon X. In terms of mutants, like APOC and Mags are really the only mutants I'm looking for. Professor X would be cool. For skill, I'm looking at my list here. Not really. Kingpin dupe would be cool. I have all the skills. Elsa, I still don't have an Elsa at all. That would be awesome. For tech, Guardian. I'm not missing any other techs really. For cosmic, mostly Sigs. Hyperion though is the way to go. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see what we got. Carnage, Professor X, and Man-Thing. Well. What do I do here? I think I gotta go with Professor X. I like Man-Thing, and I want the dupe on him, but he doesn't need it at all. I like Professor X a lot, and I would like to learn how to use him, so I think I'm going to go with this for sure. And I do have those 2 mutant gems that I can use on him too. Yeah, I think this is the pick. This is a this is a pretty solid pull, guys. I am very, very happy with that. See, now when MSD puts out his Professor X content, I can learn how to use him too. But I do want to learn how to use him on my own too. I'm very excited for him. Does he need Awakened? Because I could put a bunch of Sigs into him. Enjoy destroying incursions with him? Really? Oh, well, I guess with all the prowess, yeah, for sure. Where is he? Professor X. Signature ability. So yeah, see what I'm looking at. While below 75, gain 1 charge. Okay, that's good for his like evade and miss counter. Up to prowess. Okay, so it basically increases his damage. Okay. So it sounds like he doesn't need it, but it does help him. Like, I like this ramp up time a lot more. I like that a lot. The prowess, I mean, that's good. Yeah. I brought him to Path 4 of Abyss with me. Really? Let MSD put out content, then copy his thumbnail. That's really good. All right. I'm thinking I might put a gem into him. He's got. Does he have? I mean, I'm still living in the age of like 5-star prestige here. So, let's see what we got. 5-star rank 5, 25. So he's number 16. I don't think he would show up on my profile unless I max sigged him. But just tell him you got it from the Google. Oh man, I gemmed mine. Yes, good prestige. All right. He would definitely be. Is he higher than? He would definitely be higher than Gilly. Let me check one more thing, and then we'll go find somebody to raid real quick. All right, so 5-star rank 5. Let's switch to 25. All right, so he is here. Oh, he would actually be ahead of Spider-Man too by 1 point. If I maxed him out. Interesting. Okay, cool. Chill, dude. I found it on the Google. Oh man, guys, I gotta tell you, I really needed this stream tonight. And I really appreciate you guys flooding the chat. I know you guys were teasing me for being behind on the chat. It was awesome. It was awesome. All right, we've got Taz is live, and that looks to be it. Anybody else I'm sub to live? I'm cool raiding Taz unless there's somebody else that you guys know of that you want to raid. Want me to invite you to the Professor X line chat? He has his own line chat, dude. Maybe. Let me play around with him for a bit. Did I never hit play on the music. God, I'm such a doofus. Let me one more thing I promise before I go, because otherwise I'm going to forget. I want to add that Nightbot command. Relax, MSD. I found it on the Google. Add command. Nesbit. You see the hat? Alright, we'll give it a 30-second cooldown. Alright, it should be... Yeah, it should be up now. Let me test it out here. Make relax. Relax, bro. I found it on the Google. Alright. Alright, I'll add that one too. Alright, hold on. Alright, relax is in there too. Let's try this one. Oh man. Ghost Dog, are you going live? Relax, bro. I found it on the Google. I'll have to make a list of commands, and I'll do that afterward. I'll make a list of commands in the Discord so that you guys know all of them. List of commands in Discord. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna go raid Taz. All right. Here is a link to Taz's stream. And then we're gonna go with hashtag relax bro found it on the Google. You might want to copy and paste that because it's a bit of a lengthy raid tag. Monday is a bit out, missed night. Okay. All right, folks. That is going to do it for me this evening. I will be back tomorrow. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. the Odin Arena didn't start today, right? Must start next week, right? Yeah. Oh, it's round 2 of Apocalypse, right? Maybe I'll do like incursions with subs or something tomorrow. That could be fun. All right, guys, go raid Taz, and I will see you guys there. Guys, hit that like button on the way out if you'd please be so kind. And again, thank you very, very much for hanging out tonight. I really needed this night. Appreciate it, and appreciate the new subs from Legacy and anybody else. Guys, be good to each other. Stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.